Welcome back everyone, Christine here with more Broken Arrow. The next mission I should really do is this one over here in Latvia, but the Russian missions are, well, special kinds of missions. So let's play something fun over here with Leopard tanks, though we won't actually use them because there's an achievement to not use them. But regardless, Germany and Poland entered the war. So let's do it.
I have very good news. With the threat of the ballistic missiles eliminated, Germany and Poland have agreed to send forces to help us. 2 armored brigades are currently being moved north by train and will position themselves near Kaunas to support the Lithuanian forces defending the city. We have received reports signaling that the Russians are massing troops there, but with these European forces at our side, this war should finally turn to our advantage. The Russian forces progressed fast through the Baltic states, but they are not as numerous as they seem. They only hold the main axes and cannot control the vast majority of the countryside. One decisive battle is all we need to turn the tide in our favor. We could take back all that ground as quickly as they took it and force them to sue for peace. A figure of speech, of course, since no war has been officially declared. Williams, the train carrying the tanks from Poland and Germany will soon arrive in Mariampole. I need you to coordinate with our European partners to make sure they become combat effective as soon as possible. Please give them a warm welcome on our behalf and ensure that they have everything they need.
Sorry, sir, but as a diplomatic envoy, isn't that your job to shake hands? Shouldn't I be on the front preparing our defense instead of playing butler?
So you were mistaking me for a butler?
No, sir, that's not what I meant.
My job is to decide who is best suited for each task, and your job is to do as I say. And I said that you should play the glorified cheerleader for our allies, not me!
As you wish, sir.
And go with her, Commander. I don't need you either.
Commander, the first train carrying the German Leopard tanks just arrived. We're tasked with unloading and prepping them while waiting for the German crews to get here. And now we've become freight handlers. What a promotion. Take those trucks and go grab supplies from the depot, Commander. I'll manage the unloading. I'm starting to understand why the General isn't Miller's biggest fan. This guy's completely bipolar. One day you're best buddies, the next he treats you like shit. Well, it is what it is. Let's hope this war will soon be over, and we can move on. Those German tanks will sure help with that. So let's get them prepped ASAP.
Okay then.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave. Heavy transport here, send traffic. I got my ears on, go ahead.
Let's pick up these supplies and get out of here.
Strange. I didn't receive any word about Lithuanian reinforcements heading our way. Hey guys, the front line is in the other direction. Did you get lost? What's your unit? Oh shit, they're shooting at us! Cease fire! Blue on blue! I repeat, blue on blue! Cease your fire! Fuck, those are Russian soldiers exiting the Lithuanian vehicles! We're under attack! Commander, take control of the Leopards already unloaded. Establish a defensive perimeter. I'm calling for reinforcements.
Who needs supplies?
Don't let them come near the train.
Williams to Miller, do you copy? We are under attack. We need support.
Fuck, where is this guy when you need him? Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck me. We lost the train. There's nothing left to protect, so let's switch to attack mode. Those Russians have never seen me pissed off before. Help me retake the outskirts of the city, Commander. Push them hard. Let's send them back to wherever they came from.
Fighting Falcon standing by. Air defense here.
Alright, I'm just gonna take control of the leopards. Because well, I'm not sure.
Viper standing by. Fighting Falcon here.
Let's pull them back.
Air defense standing by. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Already there. Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies?
Well, that went well, didn't it?
Already there. Moving out. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Pedal to the metal. Humvee awaiting commands. Troop transport standing by. Air defense at your disposal, sir. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Logi here, send traffic. Roger.
Try not to lose any of those leopard tanks. We don't have many left. Let's keep them in good shape for whatever it's worth.
Ha! You have a nice sentiment.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Roger. We're on the move. Troop transport ready.
Considering what just happened here.
Troop transport standing by. Someone call for a cab? Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Someone call for a cab? Armored transport ready.
I could use some artillery.
Landing assistance. What can I do for you? Radar turned on. Personal carrier here. Moving there now. Someone asked for a ride? Passes out. Moving out. Heavy transport here. Send traffic. Troop transport ready. Infantry here. Get in that building! Set up a base of fire in that building! Armored transport, standing by. Looks like we got us a convoy. Air defense ready for action. Pedal to the metal. Roger, moving out. Air defense here, we are engaged. Time to fingerprint that load. Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Troop transport reporting in. Troop transport ready. Everyone, dismount. Anti-tank here. I want a base of fire in that building.
Alright, I need more infantry.
I got my ears on, go ahead. Anti-aircraft here. We're in combat. Good copy. Next waypoint received. AT specialist here. Go ahead.
Ouch.
Armored transport reporting in. Howdy, armor team, in combat. Armored transport, standing by. Howdy, tank team, engaged in combat. Infantry, good to go. Troops in combat, send your orders. Digger team here. We have a building to secure. Troop transport reporting in.
Well, what I need are...
Someone asked for a ride?
attack helicopters.
Need supplies? Someone call for a cab? Infantry reporting in. Infantry ready for action. Brad here. We're combat ready. Maximum power. Flying there.
Okay.
The higher they fly, the further they fall. Anti-aircraft here. Anti-aircraft standing by. Tactical truck ready to haul. Dumping cargo. Looking forward to going home.
What do we got here?
Apache awaiting mission. Flying there now. Flight plan updated.
All hands! The higher they fly, the further they fall. Roger. We're on the move.
Apache ready for combat.
Someone called for a cab? Move your asses, maggots! Shut up and let's go! Heavy transport here, send traffic. Landing assistance team, what can I do for you?
Apache copies. Apache here.
Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? I got my ears on, go ahead. In the line, all out, please. Air defense ready for action. Rock up, we're moving.
Blackhawks standing by.
Can 4, we're moving. This is becoming a pedal run. Cargo dump. Radar activated. Looking for contacts. Need supplies?
Apache is combat ready. The Blackhawk is in the...
All right, Williams has a bunch of troops right there. Let's see what we can do here.
Copy. Relocating. Moving there now. Squad, move out. Check a leg.
Good.
The factory is back in our hands. Good job, Commander. Now focus on the other objective. I'm sending troops to hold this one.
Standing by. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Apache on the warpath. Apache gunship. Heading there.
Stinger team at your command, sir. Last stop. Everybody out. Armored transport. Ready. Already there. Get your gear. We're moving out.
Is there artillery there?
Stinger team ready. Cavalry here.
Full power. Heading there.
Kiowa awaiting mission.
Maximum power.
Troop transport. Standing by. Copy. Relocating. Copy. Relocating. Defensive smoke! Keep driving! Everybody out! Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Look alive! Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Check that building! We're engaging! Regroup and move up!
Apache on the warpath. We got a clear shot. Flying there. Roger Wilkins.
Killing pilots? That's a war crime.
New flight plan received.
No, quite literally, it is a war crime.
Standing by. Infantry at your command, sir. Infantry ready for action. Roger. We're on the move. Personal carrier ready.
Okay, I'm going to call in a vehicle with some supply.
Hammer down! Get your asses in that building!
Flying there now.
Apache awaiting mission.
Logi here, send traffic. I got my ears on, go ahead. Heavy transport here, send traffic.
Okay.
Kiowa here.
Infantry, good to go.
Right.
We're moving. Rock up, we're moving. Quickly now. Apache here. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Roger, moving out. Pedal to the metal. Moving out. Charge delivery underway. Infantry at your orders. Ready for action. Apache at your command. New heading set. All fully catchers, disembark. Regroup and move up. Someone call for a cab? Infantry here, we are engaged. AT specialists at your disposal. Anti-tank here. Solid copy. Heading back to FOB. Anti-armor at your command, sir. Armor transport. Ready.
Okay, let's deploy these guys right here.
Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Apache ready for combat.
Recon heli at your command.
Tactical truck ready to haul.
Kiowa is on the warpath.
Infantry here, standing by.
Alright, I need support.
Apache reporting in. Full power. Heading there. Fit for fight, sir. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Infantry here. Move your asses, maggots! Infantry ready for combat. Ken, Roger. We're rolling. Personal carrier ready. Check that building. Establish a base of fire in that
The train yard is back under our control. Nicely done, Commander. The outskirts of the city are secured. They'll certainly try to counterattack, but we now have excellent defensive positions. You've lost the train yard, Commander. Don't let them solidify their position. Retake it.
fight, sir.
Put ATGMs in the buildings and engage the enemies as they cross the open fields.
Infantry reporting in. I want a base of fire in that building. Infantry here. Get your gear, we're moving out. Infantry at your orders.
Now it's my turn.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Maybe I should just have called in F-16s to do closer support.
Unass, everybody. Apache on the warpath.
Okay.
Pedal to the metal. Personal carrier ready. Check a leg. Anti-tank unit here, sir. Anti-tank team at your orders. Roger. Moving out.
I need recon.
Personal carrier ready. Pedal to the metal. Troop transport standing by. Humvee here. Go ahead. Squad, move out. Transport here. We're in combat. Recon vehicle standing by. Fit for fight, sir. Infantry at your orders. On ass, we're moving. Welcome to the missile age, choppers. Infantry here, standing by. Move! Watch your spacing! Squad, move out!
Alright, let's do it.
Moving there now. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Okay, looks like they've had enough for today. They're falling back, but the damage is done.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Williams! Williams, do you copy? What the hell is happening here?
We've been attacked, sir, but we managed to repel them.
All right. But where are the German tanks?
At your command, sir.
Most were destroyed during the initial strike.
Waypoint received.
We did our best, but only a handful remain.
Anti-tank ready for
Oh,
action.
God! Why can't I assign a task to anyone without it going to shit?
But those were only empty tanks. They can send more.
Anti-aircraft here.
Williams, I don't think you understand how little military reserve the Europeans have. Those tanks represented about 20% of what Germany has to offer, and they were destroyed in a minute. Do you really think that after what just happened, they will be willing to send more?
No, sir.
We're moving.
They are already pressuring us to negotiate with the Russians on terms we're not happy with. This will weaken our position further.
Yeah, well, something of a mess of a mission, but that's fine. Yeah, win the mission without using the leopards. But here's the problem with that. You have the secondary objective to take control of the leopards, but you fail this objective if you use the leopards anyway. KD ratio, I lost maybe 5,000 men. Yeah, I'm sure well, it's probably worth saving 8 tanks. Yeah, that was ridiculously stupid. So we lost a brigade of tanks because there were 12 trains. Sorry, not 12 trains. There were 4 tanks per train section, and there were 12 train sections. You can understand the math, right? 48 tanks. That is not quite the entire armor brigade, at least according to the United States. Though the United States is kind of fucking ridiculous with its brigades. See, there's countries that have a tank brigade being made up of something like 50, 40, 36 tanks. I think Ukraine had that. And Ukraine has a lot of tanks, by the way. It's like nuts. America has like 81. They used to have 87, now they have 81. Yeah. Anyway. Christine signing out, I guess.